And we continue right where we left off, because right now this game is getting a bit tense. I wanna know how it continues. Lockman the Heavy. Oh, you're the explorers who got me out of that jam in the Sacred Crossing. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. And a good day to you too, sir. I take it your emblem is still in your possession then. Shh! Not so loud! Yes, all's well. A bit quiet on the wall today, though. I can see we've got another Black Dragon match present too. I heard about the others, but didn't get to meet them myself. I trust you won't cause any grief. Don't worry, I'll make sure Tox behaves. I suppose we better leave you to the post and clear skies be with you. You as well. I remember seeing you on the Sacred Crossing. Where are you heading, if you don't mind me asking? East. East? To the White Cliffs? If that is what lies to the east, then yes. I've no time for hindrances, whether they be man-made or naturally occurring. Well, sorry I asked. Well, I don't think I need to tell you to be careful, but make sure the young lady doesn't try to follow. Should be much safer passing through Skyward to south. That is the plan presently. What were we about? Excuse me, this might sound strange, but I've always wanted to meet a Black Dragon. I missed my chance when the others came through, so... Well, if you're not afraid of me, then here I am. You may call me Tux, and you're... Abbott. Thanks for asking. Do people normally find you intimidating? Well, as far as fearsome, foul-smelling, fire-breathing beasts who have been prophesied to bring about the end of the world go, I believe I fall on the more approachable side of the scale. It's probably the glasses. Makes you seem more... I don't know. Human? Well, I mean, imperfect, you know? I think that's good for you. Yes, I understand. So I hope you will treat other dragons you meet with respect as well, despite their appearances. We are people, just like you. We deserve to be accepted as such. You're traveling with a Black Dragon? How did that come about exactly? Must be fascinating to tell. I wish it were, but it just sort of happened. We met on the road, and it seems our destinations are very similar, so here we are. I will show my award to it than that. Oh, there's more. Sometimes the simplest stories are the most effective. Hope your travels go well. Perhaps, if the other men see humans and beasts traveling in harmony, it will heighten their spirits, and one day led to the closing of the stupid wall and the beast's anti-beast sentiment. Well, Peachy, you don't approve of the Fangmire War? Then what are you doing guarding it? You're not trying to sabotage the operation, I would hope. No, just regular patrol rotation. This world's gonna come down and needs to be for the right reasons. After all, we built it once, we could do it again. Fifth line or not, the thing that still concerns me the most is that they've never found King Ormus' assassin. That means he or she is still out there somewhere. That's true. People must come and go from the castle all the time. So it would be easy to disappear into a crowd. Not that I'm condoning such an action, of course. Nah, humans have a golden age on our King Ormus rule. That's why they called him the Golden Falcon King, after all. Had to be some disgruntled beast folk who did the deed. Could have been a kobold who sneaked in without being noticed. Or a Draco Mage teleported in and stabbed him. Disappeared in a cloud of smoke. I guess we'll never know. So he was stabbed? That's horrible. That's why the murder weapon hasn't been found, and all of the royal weapons and even the silverware have been accounted for. That means the assassin brought his or her own weapon. I took it with him too. It was all planned. Chilling stuff, to be honest. Sounds like a regular assassination to me. You're not thinking of porching Skyriver, are you? The city's under heavy guard since his king's death. There would be resistance for you. Yes, I'm aware of that. I do not know where my path will lead me, yet. I must assure you, however, that my kind were not responsible for your king's passing. Draco Mages wield magic, not physical weaponry. Now if it were death due to combustion or suffocation by poison or... Alright, I get it. Please, don't talk about King Ormus' possible death scenarios so casually. You might not have cared for him, but he brought this nation to a new age of peace and prosperity. And there are many of us who will greatly miss him. For humankind, perhaps, but I just want to make sure my people are treated fairly while you seek your king's killer. I desire justice and the truth as you do, if only for that reason. What was his name again? Toxivalitas? Oh, a dragon! Did you come from the north? In a manner of speaking, yes. So most of my kind are from the east, well beyond Skyra, if you must know. I'm sure you get this all the time, but what do you think about the Alliance? Are you here to enforce some punishment upon our world, for reasons beyond our understanding? I'm not here to punish anyone, and my role in what is to come is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. Are you satisfied now? Almost. One more thing. Your breath weapons and magic. How's that work anyway? Magic is a product of the mind. It is where only intelligent creatures can wield it. When we taste something, its perception is imprinted on our minds. This, we focus on that sensation, and our attunement changes. Oh, that makes sense. I guess, since you got a big mouth, tasting something leaves more of an impression than seeing or touching it. That sounds right. As far as I know, yes. Now, are you quite done inquiring about my physiology, or should I get started on internal organs next? Thanks, I'm done. I just knew this was once-in-a-lifetime chance to ask, so I couldn't resist. Cheers, guys. Still no word on how the next coronation will proceed, huh? Oh, Miss Wife died years ago, and as for children, well, I suppose it's just a matter of time before any of them come forward, if they're even still in the country. What happened to his children? We're not from the area, so... He had 2 children with the Queen. They lived in Skyra as part of the royal family. His eldest daughter and her young brother. And then, one day, something happened to fragment the family. The Queen passed away. The children fled Skyra, and Orm was never remarried. The Queen? Oh. So there is an heir to the throne somewhere. Is she even still alive? No one really knows what happened. Knows that the king's dead. I doubt we'll have a will. Some say it has to do with the first few lines coming through. That he thought his lineage must be cursed in some way for that to happen. A shame then that he ended up a victim of the 5th line himself. I apologize, it was cruel of me to say. No, I agree. If we are to be punished by the events described in the lines, then it's all too fitting that a man of such great power and legacy was the reason for a downfall to begin. So much talking again, holy crap. Oh, you're the one with the Black Draco Mage. I've heard about you. Is he treating you well? You're not being held captive, are you? No, Lord Tox is a trusted ally. I appreciate you asking, though. You're the first person to do so. Well, second, I guess, if you count Sir Lux, I mean. Lux the White Draco Mage? You've met him? Yes, a few times. He's a complicated individual. Yes, I think so too. So his valor must be unmatched to be given control of his own standing army in a place and time such as this. Someone among the crown must truly appreciate what he does. Does he frequent the Fangmire Wall? No, actually. It's not surprising. He has been strongly vocally opposed to it since the early days of its construction. Which makes sense considering he's a Beastman too, of course. Of course. Let me see. Ah, okay. So, available after parting with Sonia. So, Sonia will come back, since we didn't get Sonia's spirit. I think. I hope. I heard you were on the wall. Not sure where you're trying to get to though, since the wall ends on the other side of the White Cliffs. I have business in that direction, if you do not mind. If you wanted to keep me out, I suppose you should have built it taller. I won't stop you. As long as you're not leading an army, I don't care what side of the wall you're on, even if it's topside. Unless you're the Lux guard, of course, I'd have to let you through in that case. What do you know of Lux's Solitas and his men? Are they nearby? Is that his full name? Huh. Anyway, no. He despises the Fangmire Wall. He sees it as an affront to what he's trying to accomplish. I've heard rumors about his crusade as of late, so you're probably unlikely to run into him here, if that is your concern. Good. I do not need him slowing me down. What brings you to the wall, beastman? Come to seek shelter when the end of time comes to pass? Shelter? This place? I hadn't thought about it, actually. The great wall will shield us from the fury of the black Dracomages. It is as tall as 10 men and as strong as 10 million. Those who hide under its guard will be spared, and you and your kind may yet join us. If you repent now, it is not too late. If this wall makes you feel protected, then I'm happy for you. But you do realize that I am a black Dracomage, yes? You are? Well, yes. What did you think I was? Some sort of hairy snake man? Anyway, know that whatever happens, today I'm not your enemy. If you feel this wall will protect you and your community from my kind, then so be it. There's nothing I can do. You aren't fooling me, Snake Man. Black Dracomages are 20 feet tall and have breaths that kills at 100 paces. And, sorry to let you down, we are 7 feet tall on average and our breath is hardly the worst you'll find. Yet we are the people who will destroy your world. Supposedly. No! Trickery! You're mocking an ancient, powerful and fearsome race, Beastman. Mind your tongue around strangers from now on, for your own sake. Oh, right, fair enough. Fellow traveler, come to pay my respects to the wall. Respects? No, just passing through, actually. In that case, take a moment to appreciate that which sits between our homes and utter annihilation. The greatest achievement mankind has ever built, an impenetrable shield that will save us from our forward march to oblivion. Wait, slow down. The beast folk aren't that much of a threat. Some of my best friends are beasts, as a matter of fact. Not just beasts, though. It does its job to keep the savagery in check. No, when the Taint's line comes to pass, as the Black Dracomages attempt to rend the world with the poison, this wall will save us and protect the grand holy city of Skyweather from its spread. You think that will really work? I mean, it wouldn't be much of a prophecy if it could be thwarted by a simple wall. That's important, though. When the lines were drafted, humankind was not yet capable of such a majestic structure as a wall. Yes, this glorious monument is proof that we are worthy people and worth being spared from the end days. Don't you see it now? Great. Well, I'll be sure to get to the south side of the wall if I notice the sky is turning black. A game of quad? Certainly. I think you've found my defenses to be top-notch, so prepare yourself. Okay. I don't have enough freaking... Okay, I don't think I can flip anything anymore. He only has a freaking wall card, doesn't he? Loyalty pledge? What is this loyalty pledge? This is a rolled-up printed statement of allegiance to Skyweather. A document worth more in principle than material. That is to say, bland in both regards. No, I don't want to take this. My defenses were inadequate, it seems, but you can defeat them a second time. I tracked you and the dragon for days now. At least he hasn't stabbed you in the back yet. So I guess the little one wasn't so lucky. Where do you think you're going anyway? You took the worst possible route if the sky was you're after. Ahem. My journey is none of your business. Kindly stalk someone else from here on out. Gladly lost interest as soon as it became obvious that dragon was actually interested in keeping you alive. I'm after the ones who are hunting us humans as prey. They do that, you know. Preposterous! Every dragon I've encountered has become a dear friend of mine. Meanwhile, every huntsfolk I've come across... Ha! Sure! Enjoy your little lucky streak. You know why we hunt beasts? Will they never be accepted among humans? They're animals. They got instincts, they got behaviors, they got natural needs that they can't overcome. Humans, though, we are just superior. We don't act out and then try to blame it on our nature. We are what we make of ourselves and nothing less. Yeah, that's kind of a bit of racism. That's a terrible thing to say. Beastmen are just as capable of innocence and guilt as any of us. It is us who decided they need categorizing, so they should be compared to animals. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, kid. Say it till the end one day, till the day one of them takes a big old bite out of your throat. What do you want? I'm on break, so I'm not interested in fighting. Nothing. Enjoy your day, my dear. Huh. Who taught you beasts about sarcasm anyway? I assure you, I was being sincere. Enjoy a stay on the next, for they may very well be your last. Typical black dragon villainy, taking delight in death. Unless, of course, I was being sarcastic and was actually wishing you a long and healthy life. Someone looks gold and a treasure chest. Normally I wouldn't give a beast time of day, but I pity the situation you must be in. You do? Well, if the lines are wrong, then a whole lot of people hate you for no reason. If they're white, then you have to shoulder that burn for the rest of your life. And as always, the Lux God wants you dead. Lux's Solitas is the only one that truly concerns me, as I know my people have wronged him in any way. And yet, it's hatred is what it is. A disagreement can be resolved, a misinterpretation can be corrected, a means to an end can have a workaround. But sheer hate? There's no getting out of that. Oh. I'm not sure I trust the Lux God. You know he's threatened to walk out over the proposal for the wall? I mean, he's a dragon, so he's got to be smart enough to see that Fangmeier is only thing keeping Skyward's farmlands from being ransacked. What's not to trust then? It's obvious he took the idea of this place personally, but isn't it his right to do so? Absolutely not. If he claims to be an ally of the crown, he must prove it first. Not just take a squad of men from our ranks and do as he pleases with them. Especially considering what I've heard about the truth behind this crusade of this. And what do you know of it? Surely your friend knows. He's hunting black draco mages, or rather sending Skyward-born soldiers to do it for him. Since he's far too weak and cowardly to fight for himself. I guess there's no winning side in this war. Any idea why he started on this crusade of his? Do you know what sparked it? I can't say for certain. Whatever the reason may be, it is certainly deep-seated for him to be willing to risk the lives of others like that. Watch your step, Flossbed here. Oh, no thanks, good sir. Nice boots. You look like you've been traveling for days. Headed for Skyward? I have, and that's right. Have things settled down in the wake of the king almost passing? Not so much, with news of the dragons migrating toward the borders. Monsters, a lot of them. Hope the huntsfolk can round them all up before they come try anything. Sir, I insist you do not use that word. In case you were not aware, I'm traveling with a dragon of significant power, and if you were to hear you right now. That's the problem though, ain't it? You got almost all of the magical power in the world contained in 1,000 of those very emotional individuals. How are we supposed to keep that kind of power in check though? They are threat, and your friends are no different. Perhaps, but... Get out of here, stalker! Don't need no dragon stinging up the stonework after I just washed it. I beg your pardon? You heard me, kid. Kid? I'm going to venture a guess that you are from the southern region of Skyweather. I said get, and I mean get. Don't need your kind. Don't want them. Don't come back either. Well, I'm not one to take a hint, not to take a hint. Good day to you, sir, and clear skies. Oh, the captain. You there. Use any help? If so, I'm putting you to work right now. If not, well, if you plan on staying here, then it's time for you to earn your keep, so listen up. Work? Surely you just... I owe people nothing, in fact. No other than other work. You walk the wall, you respect its laws. You get an order, you fulfill it. Eye for an eye, brick for brick. You got that? I didn't understand a word of that. What do you want from us? Look around. Notice anything missing? No. I've no time for games. What's this about? There's a banner missing. Very good, rookie. A few had to be removed for replacement. A clean wall is a confident wall, and that improves morale among the people working and living here. There are 3 freshly sewn replacements in the container behind me. Make yourself useful and hang them in the appropriate places, and you just might learn something about respecting your country. A banner saga. Ha ha ha! Don't even think about taking them for yourselves. They won't sell at the market and adopt you can either. I'll be the judge of that. So this is what it's like for you guys all the time. When the people stop you and ask you to think out is blue? Yes. Pretty much. Ha! I should follow you guys around like this more often. I'm missing all sorts of fun. Okay, what would happen? Hateful symbol of beastly oppression, gaudy color choices. Come on, look alive. These banners aren't going to hang themselves, you know. The world needs a burst of competence, no more than ever. Beast, human, I don't really care. Just get it done. Oh, that's funny, real funny, like I let you shirk your duties that easily. What did you think would happen? You honestly thought you gotta play me before you finish your task? Of course not. No, get with it. Okay. Do I really have to walk all the way back now, or... Up there? Okay. Oh, that must be another place for now. Ah, okay. Please, game, don't make me walk too far. What was that? Place banner. And that makes 3. I hope all those involved are happy now. Money and power. Good job, rookie. I knew I could count on you. Be sure to stop by the supply room before you leave. I'll put in a good word with Eva and let her know I expect you. Ha! Never backed down from a challenge, no matter how small. I got a cloud of the white recommendation himself for you. If you can beat me. Ah, definitely. I'd recommend. Let's play this one. Ah. I see. Darn it, could you stop flipping me? Why is this one more difficult than the other one, which said it was less difficult? Because just high numbers doesn't mean it's easier, something like that. No, if I play that one there, that gets crushed. Do we have anything that can flip anything? Or at least not get flipped in return. Ah. Here's my chance. Haha! Okay, let's see. What do I play here? I play... this. Yes. Player wins. Very good. Shining Dragon. Rematch, huh? Don't you got anything better to do? Yeah, actually I have. So... Black Draco Mage? That's right. So it's true then. Our previous day of patrol, I could have sworn I saw a few beings of roughly your shape and size up on the hillside, where the white cliffs drop off. Are you heading in that direction? Yes, I am. Huh. So you and your men should leave us be, and do not yet know the circumstances for our gathering. Only that I cannot stop it. Be honest. My wife and children are still in Skyward, and I... If that's what it's at stake, then take your family as far from Skyward as you can. Is that what you wish to hear? But is that really the time flying coming true? There are still others. Other lines? Is that what matters to you? If you wish for safety from us, then it is, as I said, leave this place. I can't do that, unless I to protect my crown and country from any and all threats, human, beast, or otherworldly. Then I shall hope we may never meet again. Anything interesting going on the south side of the wall? Nothing except for us, it seems. Is it that dull here? Like you wouldn't believe. I just got transferred from Skyward Patrol. Family's still back in the city. I hope I get to go back before the cold season sets in. Otherwise I'd be bored and miserable. Well, clear skies to you and your family then. And you as well. Supply runner. Ha! So the captain had you guys on banner patrol, huh? Well, I can't say that I ain't hard work, so I'll give you a free look at what we still got in stock. Here you go. Brick by brick. Okay, let's see. Can I buy anything of that? I cannot. To the White Cliffs. The White Cliffs are this way. I guess I can head south to Skyward on my own. That means this is goodbye. Oh my, the whole party gets fractured. I wonder under what circumstances they meet again. Took you long enough, guys. You. Yeah, huff and puff some more, I can take it. Rick? What are you? I mean, how did you... Walked? Missed me, princess? The kobold brings troubling news, and insists that you all listen. Black Draco Mages, hundreds of them supposedly, just on the other side of these here mountains. They're getting together for something big. So many of them. Then Tox. Tox can go. I'm here for the rest of you. We're gonna get you to Skyward, the princess, and then you get out of here. And get you out of here. Just like I promised. We gotta hurry though. You ready? As I recall the original terms, were both of you beastmen guiding me to safety. I cannot leave one behind at the behest of the other. Then go. I shall be the one to leave you this time. Just let me pass, and you will never have to hear from me again. I follow the Drakon. I must see this gathering for myself, so that I may warn the guard directly if need be. There's a joke. Lawrence? You really threw Vex under the carriage, little guy. Backsack, little guy. I don't quite know if you're safe to be around anymore. I know! I know what I did, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? You don't think I care about what happened? That I was only looking for myself? That I was only looking out for myself? Vex is the only one out of the lot of ya to always have a kind word for me. Never putting me down. Always in a good mood, and cause of me. The world ain't never gonna have someone like that in it ever again, cause of me. So I get it, okay? Tox, you don't gotta like me. Don't even gotta look at me, but if there's any way I can make things right with you again, just tell me, okay? Rick, you are not alone in blame. If I were another person, a better person, I would have intervened. I would have done something to stop them. The vice of cowardice overtook me and I... Nah, you guys got nobody to blame except me. So, Princess, give me another shot at it? I can't leave Tox behind. I shall see to it that he is safely escorted to his meeting place. From there, we shall continue to our destination. Does that suit you? My dear, please, don't. I can handle myself quite well. The White Cliffs are no place for those unprepared for climb. Tox, I insist on seeing you to your destination safely. After all, Skyward is but a day walk for me, and you have done so much to help me get this far. Would you give me the honor? So long as you don't attempt to hold me back or slow me down, you may do as you please. Alright. Well, after you, Princess. Go on ahead, Rick. Make sure the trail ahead is clear. And Sonia? You didn't? If you wish my bow at your side and not your back, not another word. Why did you ditch us on the wall anyway? We joined the party. Well, you've been staring at me for an awfully long time. Why did you have to force him into my life once again? Hold on a moment. Huh? Tox, he deserves another chance. He came all this way to see you again. Don't you see? Don't you see? I've tried for so long. Make him responsible for his actions. Help him survive on his own to prepare for the day when I'm gone. He's hopeless. One more mistake, maybe his last. And yours. And I have a lot on my mind. Everybody being together isn't helping. These voices I'm hearing, the other black dragons, aren't helping matters either. So I hope you understand my frustration. Before we met, did you have many friends? Or was it just Rick? That's what's missing. Someone else to help you shoulder all this weight. Outside you may be mighty and powerful Dracomage, Toxivalitas, but inside you're as fragile as any of us. Perhaps. What did you just call me? Nothing. You called me my true name. Who told it to you? You did, of course. No, I didn't. I've told nobody that name. Not even Rick. It was during our encounter with Nyx. That's where you heard it. You were awake the whole time. Ah, I'm sorry. I won't tell anybody. It's true. Everyone else collapsed, so I pretended to as well. I heard everything, Tox. I'm sorry. It is alright, my dear. It's just a name. Did you know you were immune to black dragon poison before that happened? I had no idea. I've never had occasion to find out. I I also know about your gathering. Are you really going to? I do not yet know our purpose, my dear, but if I'm truly needed by my people, then I have no choice but to go. I know, that's why I want to be sure you got there safely. My turn then. When I knelt to check on you, I touched the mark on your neck. Do you know anything about that? Just a birthmark. Why do you ask? When I touched it, there was a sensation of blinding, searing pain inside, the likes of which I've never felt in my life. Has anyone else ever had a similar experience? No. I'm sorry that I hurt you, Tox. I didn't mean to. It is alright. I'll live. We should catch up to the others now. After you, my dear. Oh my. And the plot becomes sicker and sicker. Ah, there's a save point. And another cutscene. Can we rest for just a moment? We've been hiking all day. I want you not to come. Go back to Fangmire. It's for your own good. The White Cliffs only grow more treacherous from here. Absolutely not. A moment is all I ask. I've not given up yet. Why is it snow anyway? It's sunny and it was warm when we left. Get scolds and up we go. There's probably snow blowing up from above too. It's pretty loose, so watch out for avalanches of falling icicles and stuff. The Fangmire was built with intentions that the White Cliffs would serve as a natural barrier and keep beastfolk such as yourself from straying into human lands. If you aren't sure of your footing, I recommend you return to your territory. Now. No way. Not running this time. I go where the princess goes. And I go where Tox goes. Then climb. And here we shall save. And I will see you guys. Oh well, you will see me next time, I guess. I hope. Bye.